Hello, my lovely souls. Hi. Sorry, it's been a whirlwind here. Things happened. It was my mom's birthday last week, so we had like lots of fun and things, and I wasn't home. By the time I came home, I was exhausted and my back was aching. So, absolutely no chance of being able to do anything slightly intuitive. Anyway, so welcome to another TIRZA'S Tarot Tuesday. It's been 35 degrees today, centigrade, and it said on the weather app that it felt like 39. So you can imagine me. I was dripping with sweat. I rearranged my entire room. So I'm actually sitting here where you're looking at. That used to be my bed, which is there now. Okay, I kind of changed everything over, and that bookshelf there with vitrine glasses, that's where I usually keep my journals and my oracle and tarot cards, the ones that I like and use more often, and some because they just look pretty and I don't use them that often. But yeah, we still have to screw that up to the wall. So my son's gonna come tomorrow night and stand beside me while I'm doing it, because he has injured his shoulder, so he can't do it. But I don't want to do it just on my own, because the last time I tried to put a hole into a wall, my dad made me promise not to ever try that again. That was when my son was a very little boy. But haven't done it ever since, so I do need some supervision for that. Life's fun, isn't it? Anyway, I was so dripping and with sweat, it was just running down literally like this. I think I've been drinking several liters of water, and I hardly even went to the bathroom because it just came out of my pores today. Yeah, so anyway, let's start our reading for this week. Okay, so first of all, we do the goddess of the week. Okay, I'm not looking in my wonderful self-made little goddess oracle pouch. Okay, let's see. Hathor. Hathor. So Hat means house or abode, and then of Hor is Horus, okay? Just so you know where that name comes from. And yeah, you know, she's the Egyptian cow goddess with the cow horns. Mother goddess, lady of the West. That means she brings, she takes the deceased souls into the underworld. She's also lady of turquoise, like of the mines. The Egyptians had many turquoise mines, and they were all dedicated to her. And yeah, so there. Little bit. You can, of course, read a lot more about it, and I'm really, really so excited to tell you that all the goddesses I've written about, all the pages on my website are totally up to date now, and the ones that I've written about also now have a video at the end that I made for each one. It's just a quick guide. It's like like under a minute or something, but it'll give you a very quick view of the main aspects. Obviously it's rather condensed and simplified, and bear that in mind. But it gives you a good idea about where to start, maybe, or something. And then and it's also here on YouTube, but I'm gonna publish them one by one. But on my website, they are live, so you can have a look there and enjoy them. If you want to know about a certain goddess, you can do that. Just visit my website, TIRZASchaefer.com, and then you put /goddesses, you pick the goddess you want, and there you go. Right at the bottom there's the little goddess quick guide. And I've got those guides also for the Tarot Major Arcana cards, so you can have a look at those as well. Yeah, so I'm so happy that I've got those two sections, all the books up to date, and I still have to do the power animals. When I've done those, I'll be really happy. They don't really have priority now because I have so much to do. But anyway, the goddesses was really important in my book. So, because that's where my main focus is, and the website is rebranded. So there you go. Yeah, and let's see what Hato has to tell us as well, in conjunction with the tarot reading card. And I've still got my Egyptian ones out here from by Clive Barrett. So nice Egyptian goddess and Egyptian cards, but all the rest is at the moment on the camping table in the living room stacked up, so I can put it back into that that shelf after tomorrow night. Looking forward to that, having it all back in here. Yeah, I've done a little bit of decluttering as well, so it's always good to let go of stuff and be rid of things, when you find something that you're like, why the hell did I keep it in the first place, or I don't need that anymore now. Yeah, there you go, that's it. Right, what can you tell us about next week, this coming week? From Tuesday to Monday. Right, 1, 2, and 3. So we have the Six of Discs, which is the same as the Pentacles. Then we have the Empress in the middle, which is have a look at that. I have to show you that one first because that is okay. Hang on. Hato, the Empress. Can you see the horns? Sorry, I can't really get it. It's difficult with the camera. Anyway, you have the cow horns there with the disc in the middle. And yeah, so that's the Empress. Hato is also about pleasure, music, the fine arts, and her instrument is the sistrum. Her priestesses would play that as well, and they'd have processions playing the sistrum and dancing along, So, and everybody else was happy dancing at the sidelines watching. So, and the Empress is also very earthy, very grounded. She's about fertility and so on, So the last card here is the Queen of Discs, the Pentacles. And that is really amazing because we have a really earthy reading here, because we've got 2 Pentacles which are earthy. The Empress is very much grounded in the earth, fertility, nature, abundance, all that kind of thing, and loving yourself, your own body, and being really comfortable within yourself, not feeling in any way, shape or form ashamed of indulging in pleasure as well. And so yeah, that is definitely a very earthy reading for this week. So the 6 of Pentacles, and oh my god, there's Hathor again. there is a dancing. It's just beautiful. I'm just going to describe it to you because I'm not sure if we can. Oh, we might have to do it like this. Is that now? Ah, there you go. So let's try. That keeps focused. So if you look, there's the dancer, which is usually like a priestess thing as well. They have professional dancers who sometimes were priestesses and sometimes they were just dancers kind of thing. But if you look, going towards the pyramid, there is these statues. They have those cow ears and the disc in the middle and those horns again. That's Hathor as well. So bloody hell, we've got like a double triple whammy here. That is really so. But anyway, 6 of Pentacles means like giving and receiving. Okay, it's just like keeping that in balance, knowing that you have something to give as well, so to the world. And because that's a very earthy one, you know, that can be money, it can be resources of some sort, physical resources. Hathor is very motherly, so I don't know, you know, feed your kids' friends when they come around and cook a meal for everybody, and have a nice family dinner, that kind of thing, you know, and be open to receiving back as well, you know, whether that's gratitude or, you know, when you're in trade and business, things like that, you're working together and exchanging. And because this is a very female-centric spread as well, I would totally say, you know, do collaborations with other women. That is that's where the power lies, and having the Empress in the middle. That's like there's somebody, a wise woman, who can help you along your way and to navigate in the mundane world, also with your business, I would say. If you have any problems with that. I don't know, about your money mindset, for example, or learn to love yourself and knowing that it's okay to look after yourself, your body, that you're worthy of receiving also, yeah, in conjunction, especially with the 6 of Pentacles before them, before that. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles is about fertility, it's about mastering, and I'm seeing here this is really about, now is the time, communicate and collaborate with other women, because that gives you power, okay? Because the power that you have as an individual, when you combine that together, is greater than the 3 parts. The sum total is greater than the 3 individual parts, because as a group, you can move mountains. Okay, it's not 1 + 1 + 1 is 3, for example. It's 1 + 1 + 1 is 10. Okay, from the power that you can actually harness with that. So have a look if there's women out there that you admire, that are open to collaborating. See if you can help each other out, and you know, do a project together, whatever, you know. It's really about coming together, about valuing yourself, valuing your own, especially like you know, your business, your ability to receive, like for example your money mindset, and working on that now. You know, also in a group with like-minded women, so you can really, you know, it's a time for grounding, but it's also a time for, expansion. Okay, that's what this says here. That's like claiming your power in the world. It's not just the spiritual thing, like working on your intuition and channeling and reading and interpreting whatever. It's really about here, now, in this world, in the mundane. It's like claiming your power and, harness the resources you have, and don't be afraid to claim that, because it's your God-given right. God has given. Isn't that? Oh, I love this, and it's, please read my article about Hathor on my website, that page. Just go to tirzaschaefer.com/Hathor and read that, because it's beautiful. Okay, yeah. I'm not ashamed to say that. I love this goddess. I put a lot of work in it. It's been years. It was years ago that I wrote that. But still, I'm sure the love comes through, and it will give you, and obviously you can do more research on your own as well, and look at other sources. But Hathor is such a loving goddess, but really powerful. She isn't a walkover, like you can do anything to her and she goes like, oh, I love you, darling, do whatever you like to me. She's not a doormat. She is joy. She is pleasure. She is love, unconditional love, but powerful and standing in her own right. She claims her power, and she, it's like, don't stand in her way, because then it's like you see that kind of protective motherly thing, when somebody does something to your children and you turn into like a tigress or something. She can have that side as well, so you don't want to mess with her. But all that is like, she is so, for me, she's one of the most beautiful expressions of the feminine, and especially when it comes to the earthly realm, right? To the material realm, and that she is, I don't know, I have so much love for her and so much admiration and adoration. I really do. And if you have ever hugged a cow, they are so loving and wonderful as well, but you don't want to mess with them either. You might not want to go up to a cow when she's got a little calf with her and she doesn't know you and try and hug her. You might want to. Yeah, anyway, but it's like they have such these soulful eyes. You can read up on cow as a power animal on my website as well, by the way. Just put tirzaschaefer.com/cow, and on the Hathor page is a link as well in the text, so don't worry. I've linked it all up. And so that is, it's one outstanding goddess for me. She is really, really amazing. That's the businesswoman that is heart-led. That's Hathor, right? The mother that looks after her children and makes sure they've got the love, they've got the roof over their heads and the food on the table, and and then she's gonna play and sing with them and dance around the house or whatever, have that kind of, everybody just takes some sort of instrument or just a pot with a cooking spoon. You can bang that as well, doesn't matter, doesn't have to be like real instruments. And you just go and have fun and things, and that's Hathor, all of her. But at the same time, she's also the one that holds you and lovingly takes you when you're going over to the other side, when you're passing, you're dying, and she's the one taking you then to the other side. So in that most infinitely loving manner. So yeah, she's just amazing anyway. Right. I would really, really love for you to take that to heart. Take to heart how really valuable you are. That you're totally worthy, of love, money, pleasure, looking after yourself, doing something good for yourself regularly, not just once a year or something, like on your birthday or Mother's Day, but you're worthy of love and respect and all that. So don't forget that, and I wish you so much joy, fun, success, and a feeling that you carry with you, that feeling of, yeah, I am being loved. I'm not just telling myself that because that's like my spiritual theoretical belief or something, but that if you really feel that like that heart love, that mother love, whether you had that from your own mother or not, or caretaker, whoever it was, but that there is a great mother who loves you so much that you can't even begin to imagine. And that kind of feeling, tap into that, feel it, and know it, okay? And I mean, know it with every fiber of your being. Know it, familiarize yourself with that. Because it's time to step into your own power and shine, okay? So lots of love, and I'll see you next week. And have a wonderful, successful week with so much love. Bye.